is Jenna and today I'm here doing my movie and television show wrap up for January of 2019. I managed to watch like 5-6 movies in January and 1 TV show because I don't even know why. It wasn't something that I was doing. I was doing other things. It's weird. It's a weird feeling because it's not really me, but you know, whatever. So let's start with the TV shows. First TV show that I watched was The Good Place season 3B, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. The show is fantastic, honestly, and it keeps getting better. Like, they keep doing things that shock me, and then I'm like, that shouldn't shock me because it is the only logical option. But the more we got into it, because obviously season 1 was so like contained, and then seasons 2 and 3 definitely grew, but the way season 3 has ended and where we're going in season 4, I'm really looking forward to it being very contained again. I'm still super obsessed with this show, but I do feel like it's gotten a little bit stuck at times, especially with season 3. There was a little bit in season 3, especially at the beginning, where I was like, where are you going with this? Like, what is your end game here? So where we've ended up in season 4 is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing. Moving on to the movies that I watched. First movie that I watched, I definitely watched on the plane home from America. That was Smallfoot, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. I thought Smallfoot was fairly cute. It had a very basic plot and characters. It was like an enjoyable film, but it was honestly just nothing to rave about. Like, it was enjoyable, and I might watch it again, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it again. It's more just like if it's on, I'd watch it. Just realized this is going to be the smallest wrap up in the world, but that's fine. It's better than my normal ones where I watch like a gajillion shows and movies. So the second movie that I watched was Rampage, which I only gave 2 out of 5 stars. So normally I love monster movies where you can just like turn off your brain and you don't have to worry about it. But this one was just bad in like every way possible, and literally nothing could save it. Even Dwayne Johnson couldn't save this film, and he saves everything. But in this particular situation, it was just bad and nasty, and I didn't like it at all. There was like a death that was so stupid, that just didn't make sense. The whole plot didn't make sense. The whole plot was it was a bad film, and I really didn't enjoy it. The third film that I watched was The Meg, and I gave that one a 4 out of 5 stars. This one I actually really did enjoy. I enjoy shark movies a little bit more now. I don't know why. This film had really fantastic characters, and it had a really straightforward plot, which like really worked with this kind of film. Like, it was very much like, this shark is bad, we must kill shark. It also had, like, obviously it had some jump scares because shark movie, but it had some moments where it kind of got to me, like not emotionally in as much as, you know, like I was like, oh my god, but more like something happened in the middle of the film and I went, I don't understand where are they going to go from here? Like what are they going to do now? And then when it like explained it, I went, oh, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. So yeah, altogether it was like, it wasn't your typical shark movie, but it was still one that I really enjoyed. Fourth film that I watched this month was Ralph Breaks the Internet, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I thought it was one of the cleverest Disney films in a really long time. So when Wreck-It Ralph was like announced it was going to be a sequel, I was like, I have to go see it. And it was brilliant. It had so many fun references to things on the internet. Like, I'm gonna have to watch that movie multiple times in order to see everything. My friend and I were sitting in the cinema and we were like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then of course, Oh My Disney with the princesses. I want a full-length like Disney princesses film with all of them in it. It was brilliant and I loved it. Like, it was just so good. The one thing I have to say about the film is I don't particularly like when like lots of little creatures come together to make one big creature. It creeps me out, makes my skin crawl, and this did happen in this film. So I found I actually had to look away a little bit because I just couldn't handle it. It's like literally my skin is crawling now just thinking about it. So that's a thing that I don't like. But the film did it really well, and I honestly loved what they did with this story and how they incorporated the internet in. I was a little sad that we didn't get to see as much of our original characters, apart from obviously Ralph and Penelope, but it does make sense as to why we didn't, because we were kind of going out into the big wide world of the internet. It's actually made me really want to go back and rewatch Wreck-It Ralph because I haven't watched it in such a long time. Fifth film that I watched this month was a rewatch, and that was Mary Poppins Returns, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I have actually filmed a review for this one, which I'm pretty sure I said in my December wrap up that I was going to. However, I haven't yet had a chance to edit it, so once that video has been edited, I will leave a link to it in the description box below. But basically, it's amazing and beautiful and practically perfect in every way, and you guys have to go see it. And then the last film that I watched was another rewatch, and that was Spider-Man Homecoming, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. My parents are currently watching some Marvel movies because my mum like hasn't watched so many of them, so she's gearing up for Endgame. But then she told me, she goes, oh, I don't think I'm gonna have time to watch every single movie, so just pick the most important ones for me to watch. So I picked the one ones that directly reference an Infinity Stone or Thanos or introduce like a character who's not in other films. And then she goes, no, I'm confused, I need to watch all the all the Captain America movies and all this. And I'm like, you have been like chewing through films. She's been watching like 3 films a weekend. I'm like, you could literally have watched all of them, but whatever, blame me. I literally don't care. Back to Spider-Man Homecoming. It's a great film. Tom Holland is a perfect Spider-Man. I love the opening of the film. The opening film is one of my favorite parts. I just think it's so funny. And it's even better once you've like already seen Civil War. It just, oh, it makes so much sense. And I'm really, really, really excited to see Endgame. Just side note, literally can't wait. And there you go, those are all of the films and televisions that I watched wow. Those are all the movies and TV shows that I watched in January. It's not as many as usual, which is probably a good thing, I guess, but it also makes me kind of sad. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what movies and TV shows you watched in January, because I would absolutely love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.